Well, they say 3 times is a charm. So I'm going to do a new style format of video for me, and that's my reactionary videos. What you see here on the screen is a YouTuber by the name of Ride with Bunny. Please go out and subscribe to her channel. Leave her a comment under this video. I can't pay my rent. I need a job. She's also a gig worker like myself. And the world of the gig economy of today, it's rough out here for the average gig worker now to even make a few dollars, to make gas money. Whereas a few years ago, in her video, she's been doing this for about 8 years. I watched the whole video in its entirety. She was able to make enough money to pay her rent, pay her bills, put food on the table. Life was grand. Now, 2025, people are struggling out here, and she's not the only one. A lot of us gig workers are tired. We are frustrated. People say, well, why don't y'all just get real jobs? Yes, we can get real jobs. Some of us have worked real jobs, but they're getting very scarce. And many of these so-called real jobs are being outsourced. So the next time you place a phone call to customer support for DoorDash, Uber Eats, Grubhub, most likely you're going to interact with an AI interfacing piece of software or hardware or combination of the two. So I'm going to let a little bit of this video play and I'm going to come right back.
Right now, my rent is due and I'm struggling to pay bills, y'all. I almost did the order and alright, y'all. So I don't see a lot of videos about this, y'all, but I'm gonna make one. If you don't know me, my name is Bunny. I am a low-income mom. I am a gig worker, and I also have a child with autism, and I have when I first started doing this job, I used to make good money, like easy $100 before 1 o'clock, started at 8 o'clock, y'all.
Yeah, I just want to let a few seconds play. You know, it takes doing this kind of work takes a toll on your body. It's very stressful as it is, not only dealing with people, but dealing with uncontrollable circumstances like your finances. Gig work is not always guaranteed like a job. And for some people, they need the flexibility because they have a lot of family and a lot of health challenges and a lot of challenges of life where they cannot work a 9 to 5. So gig work for some is the only alternative. And also people that were recently laid off. So this is more than just, okay, her situation. There's a lot of people that are being laid off from their jobs right now. What they say, 300,000 black women have been recently, as of April of this year, and the numbers may be higher than that, were laid off from the public sector of work, aka the government, or some private sectors were mixed in with it. But the numbers is extremely high, and a lot of people are turning to gig work. Apps like Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, Walmart Spark. You have Amazon Flex. You have other gig apps that people are turning to for their source of income. The gig economy, like I said in other videos, is going to be your next employer. And if HR, I forget what the bill is, passes. So if you work for a company, you may be classified as an independent contractor. So that means they're stripping away typical benefits that employees normally get when they are employees with a company or with this, let's say, the government sector or the public sector, making you into an independent contractor, and therefore you're responsible for your taxes. Most people are not sure what the calculations are, how much to put aside for your taxes. Some say it's 20%, some say 30%, some say 10%. But depending on what you do, you may not be able to count certain expenses. It gets a little complicated for certain occupations, but the economy right now is not looking too optimistic right at the moment. I'm trying to be positive and I'm trying to be as positive as I can be, but it's not looking good for many people. So if you see, even your postal service, if you see people that are providing a service for you, the least you can do is not only say thank you, but to leave them a nice tip, please. Folks, just be kind, because you never know, tomorrow may be your last dime. So with that being said, I'm going to sign off, and I'm going to try to upload this video later on. You folks be good and take care of yourself and each other. Peace.